Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes: The Devil's Daughter. This is Sean, and we're gonna go ahead and get right back into it. As I said last week, I didn't have anything last week, and so I believe if we called correctly, we uh, won a bowling match, I guess, and now we're gonna go get our winning, which is probably gonna go horribly wrong because, well, I haven't gotten the case yet, so it's just got to be the case, right? Hey, kiddo.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Yeah, okay, so we're going to go right back over there, figure out what's going on, because let's face it, it's not going to be as simple as, hey, we're just going to be there. Let's go to the club. Somebody in the green. So, yeah, back in business from the trip. But, again, this is never expected to be a one that will always be put out until one of the other ones is finished.
Statue did it. It killed Zacharias. Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Phew. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me.
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector.
Oh, I don't believe you, Mr. Holmes. Okay. So my only option is to talk to him about the murder case.
What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
So, does this guy just not like Sherlock? Is that the case? I don't know enough about the Sherlock books to know how the relationship between the
At your
two.
service, Mr. Holmes.
This guy's perfectly fine with it.
You're still here.
Okay, so first, let's. Oh, hello. So, there's a couple of things I can see in here. So, first of all,
The iron mounting rod is broken. Traces of metal on stone. The surface is damaged.
okay. So, yeah, the entire statue is gone. Not just the weapon, the entire statue. How does one get away with an entire statue? Okay. So let's go see what we can see. Yeah, let's avoid the body for now. Go to everywhere else first. No, I'm not going to talk to the guy yet, though. Here's another officer.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Interesting. Yeah, let's not do that yet, because that one clearly is going to bring me to other things. Let me guess.
Only club members have access.
Yeah. Hey, how that? Is it that? Wow, that actually gave me information. Hey, I am a club member, aren't I? Wasn't I? Well, Let's go examine the body stuff, I guess, first. Talk to him.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Well, the Mayan statue is still here. The Mayan statue. Yeah, that is the spear, alright. Well.
If I believe Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
Okay, so we'll start here at the pocket watch. Can rotate it. There's a symbol on it. So let's see what here.
The case is scratched and dented.
Okay.
Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal. Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols.
Okay, so we have the symbols over here. Can I look at that time again? If it was 4, wouldn't it have been over here? I mean, it could have been broken before it, but because I can't tell. First of all, let me guess. But
The
first,
spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
how did? Oh, hello.
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them.
That would make sense. Okay, rotate this. Let's open it up.
Money was left inside the wallet.
So whoever was clearly not going for
All
wealth.
valuables were left on the yacht. The strike was powerful in Malay.
So yeah, whoever this was not going for valuables because that's an expensive watch. All the guys got money. The Mayan statue's even Mayan statue. Keep doing that. Mayan calendar is even still here. Let's see here. Is there anything else around this area? There is. Hello.
Pieces from the pedestal.
Okay.
Piece of the statue's mounting wall.
Oh, hello.
Pieces of metal or stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
Yeah, definitely does. Somehow. I'm still trying to figure out how the guy got the spear out. I mean, if the spear was not actually part of the full thing, not actually carved into it, that sure that makes sense, but that seems strange. Okay. Nice with the leaves too, and they made it crunch. So let's go ahead and talk
Sir
to him.
Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and I found the body of Zacharias. And I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
Okay. Let me go ahead and, well, let's talk to him first.
You saw the statue run.
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty?
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystone. He was a club member, and an excellent bowler.
Was it the guy I was going against?
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
So Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received
Okay.
it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Interesting.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. To be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
Okay, let me go ahead and do this. I'm not going to enter the clubhouse. I want to make sure I can grab this stuff. Okay, now, don't rip me off like last time, guys. Precious stones. Poor quality. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go with socially active right now. Because, as far as I know, he definitely is. Politically active decoration. I don't know this one. I'm gonna just choose that one for now. I don't have anything to go off for politically yet. Badge. Ex-military. Okay. Politically active seems right now. Ring. Married. Okay. Now, he does seem socially active because of that. He's got a poor quality thing here, but just because that it's an annual meeting. Because let's see here, simplify and so yeah. If it's since it's an invitation, it's gotta be that, right? He's ex-military, so he's probably politically active because there's nothing really showing that he's got anything there. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, sweet. Complete one. I was right. Awesome. Sir Charles Yellingham, okay, is the manager of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. He was formerly a soldier with the prestigious infantry, a married man. Sir Charles appears to be rich, but his wealth is superficial. He is politically engaged with the Tory party and seems to have an active social life. Okay. It appears that the statue tore away from its stand, or was torn away. Oh, hello, what? Oh, there's a dialogue. I guess those were probably both things I got from talking. There were a large amount of leaves on the bowling green near the body. It seems as if the murderer may have placed them there intentionally. Okay.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
Okay. So I need to get a warrant from the police. Cool, cool. He can't authorize unless he does that. But there's a police officer right over there, so that's fine. There are leaves right here, but I guess that's not part of anything. Hello, sir. Okay, now let's go over here and grab this thing.
A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
Okay, so this is where the tree... Okay, is that everything, though? No, I found another thing. Hello.
Scratches on the stone.
So, by the looks of it, these scratches go over this direction. And then up there. Interesting. I mean, that is the only place you're going to be jumping with the broken part there. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm going to go take a quick check around again, and then go talk to the inspector, I think it was.
What did the police say? Do you know anything?
Who said that? Wait, can I actually just... Wow, I can just leave. I can just leave. Well... Who said that? What did the police say? Do you know anything? I didn't see anybody there. Did anyone else see somebody? Okay. It looks...
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Really? They're gonna worry about your reputation right now? When a club member's been killed? I mean,
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
it's fair that will probably affect your reputation badly. Did I just see a yellow one or just only see a green one? Yeah, I'm just gonna walk all over all the evidence here. Don't worry, don't mind me. Yeah, I did see a yellow one. It was stuck in the cop. Okay. I think that's everything. So I don't see anything else. Nope. Okay. Missing statue.
And what about the statue?
No idea yet. I imagine a thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so there were thieves, and they were very well equipped.
Yes, must have been. But then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and, believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version then.
Well,
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
okay. Oh, now I can F. Hello. Statue throws spear. Statue jumps down, runs away. Okay, can I? Okay. Reset sequence. Okay. So first, steps on leaves. No, wait, no, crap. Step 1. Step 2. Then he's felled by it at step 3. And then oh wait. I didn't see that one. Because he heard the scream. So that would mean that he came out here. And saw this. Right? Because first he'd yeah, right? Because he has to be able to see the thing going out.
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Takunu Mayan's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
I'm wondering if maybe the investigate the it was killed by the I mean excuse me, that
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
based on that story, that seems like the only way to go with that from the fantasy thing there. Can I talk to anybody?
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
I guess the only person I can actually talk to. Wait, what's oh. The only one that will actually give me any information is this guy.
Well, Holmes, Your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think this statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Ow, head.
You've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
Okay, so what do I have now? Oh, I can go to Scotland Yard. Okay, that's fair, but I still don't have authorization to go in the club, do I?
A murder at my club?
Nope.
What a disaster for our reputation.
Okay, so let me try and talk to the inspector one more time. If not, let's go to Scotland
You're
Yard.
still here.
Nope, let's go to Scotland Yard then. Okay. It does seem to line up like that. Though my guess is, unless we end up going into something supernatural, which I'd be surprised about, it wasn't actually a guy in a It was actually like a guy in like a suit of armor or something.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson.
Oh, hello.
Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Oh, can I talk to random civilians number 1, 2, and 3? No. How about other random people over here? No. How about the guy in the top hat? No. Okay, I guess I'll go talk to this cop over here. Oh, neat.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Well, all the other detectives seem to be, all the other cops just seem to be entirely on his side. Okay, can I go in here? I can. Is there a reason to go in here? There's the Mayan statue, the Mayan calendar. I need to
Here's a
get.
chance to have a closer look.
Okay. Hello, what are you?
Interesting. What are the symbols? I'll need to redraw them.
Oh, please don't tell me I have to do a drawing minigame. Please tell me it's just going to be in there. Awesome. Cool. Also,
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look.
is there anything on the other side for me to look at? No. Okay. Let me just put it down. Okay. Can I look at... Ah, here we go. This is what I was trying to look at.
Tissot watch. Swiss. 1855.
Alright.
An ordinary pencil.
Okay.
Money was left inside the wallet.
Yep.
Zacharias had already translated some symbols. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs.
Oh, crap. Okay.
They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
You match the symbols between the... Okay, just match the symbols, really. Okay, so... This is gonna be fun. There's multiple pages here, so... Oh, hello, I found one. I don't know yet. Okay, let's go this in order, then if that's the case. We'll go with number 1. Then... I was kind of hoping to put both of them there, and then we can choose which one which. Is there any that just have one meaning? Oh, there's this heart one over here. Ball game, really? Okay. Cursed or weak? Come on now. I have something to work with. I can't just put them all together and hope. Oh, great, this is gonna work, right? 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, that's annoying. It's really annoying. Okay, so let's go to this one first. And see what that could be. Where is it? There it is. And just go with weak, I guess. Oh, okay, cool. It does actually put them both up there for me. Cool. And then I can just choose between the two. Awesome. Okay, so let's find... I'm just going to grab them in there, and then I can look at to see all the meanings. Oh. Okay. Wow, some of these are just really weird looking. Okay, that's probably going to be statue. Probably. I just have the option for statue, and let's... Oh, it's actually going this way. 1, 2, 3. Well, it doesn't really matter, because right now I'm just putting them all in there, just hoping that it doesn't say... Oh, hey. Skip turn. I'm not going to skip any of these things. Ever. There it is. Weak to exist. To appear to be. Okay, so cursed probably makes more sense here, because weak to anything, to exist, to be, or to appear doesn't make as much sense. But that could be, who knows, that could be how they actually pronounce things, I don't know. But I'm just going to assume that, following proper grammar, it'd be cursed, not weak. But I don't know, could it just be, yeah. It's a weak translation, so who knows. Need this one. Okay. Then I need the unibrow with the eyes. There it is. I don't have any idea what I can call that one to make it easier for me to remember. There we go. And then upside down unibrow with eyes and a couple beads. He's already translated some of them. It looks like he translated all of them for me, because so far they've all been here. Okay. And then the weird piranha thing. Wow, that's a bad choice, apparently. Oh. There you go. Okay. There we go. So now I can choose which one's there. So, curse, to exist, to appear. Nobody, anybody, crowd, to disturb. sacred home. To meet death. Risen statue. Uh, Cursed to exist. Anyone to... Cursed to... Cursed to appear. Anybody to disturb sacred home, temple, or village, I'm not sure which, to meet death from risen statue, only chosen to descend. I don't know. This... I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see what happens if I press W.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
What details? Okay, cool. So I can actually just start guessing. There's too many combinations, though, for me to just guess. Let's try, first of all, just switching these.
No, I think I've missed something. I don't think so.
Okay, so let's go home. I still think that one's statue.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to
I-
details.
What details? What details do I have to work with? I honestly don't know. Let's see here. This looks like a hand. It's even got five. It's even got 5 fingers. It's got a snap. Not sure what this is.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Guess the details of this. Huh. Weak. To exist. To one crowd. Something crowd. This right here. Maybe. What is this? I think I'm supposed to look at the pictures and see if I can't guess it myself. can't tell if this would be risen because looks like something trying to cover it. And I guess master over here does at this point, because while we expect statues and statue just happens to fit in there. Every, only, and all. Let's go all.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
I mean, I could just go down the list. Oh, but that would be so long and so difficult. I honestly don't know. I might have to look this one up because I think I'm stumped. I'm not skipping it, but I'm not. I think I'm gonna have to look this one up because I honestly don't know how to do this. So. And it doesn't help my head's hurting. Okay, I'm gonna try and look around on this thing for a bit. Either I'm gonna end up just looking it up and then coming back in here, or I'm just gonna start paying attention here. I don't know the answer, but it's already getting to 37 minutes, so I'll figure this one out and put a tag there in there, and maybe I'll just look up how to figure this out, not necessarily the actual answer, because I'm honestly not sure, and I don't want to be sitting here making everyone mad at me because like, oh, you figured it out. No, I don't know I don't know how this one works. Okay, so be back. Okay, looking up, I found the answer. Not what I was looking for, but the answer. I wanted to try and find out how people figured it out, not how people not the answer itself. I wanted simply to figure out how people figured it out, so that this way I can just go in, use how they figured it out to figure it out myself. But I couldn't find it. I could only find, oh, here's the answer, here's the answer, here's the answer. And I actually am pretty close here. It's cursed to be anyone to disturb, sacred temple, but it's to meet death, which is what I had originally, and risen, which I didn't have, and statue, which is what I had originally. Only chosen to have mercy. I had most of those originally, with the exception of I definitely had home first here, to descend here, and I think every or all here. I don't think I had only. So I think I had like 3 wrong, but all the rest were very close to what I had.
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
Okay, there's still something in here though.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
Okay, there we go.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Alright then, so like that, I at least got that part done. I wish I had figured out how people figured that out, because I was so close. I only was off by like 2 or 3 of the symbols. I wish I knew how people figured it out so that I could have just, figured that out by figuring out what the details were, but I couldn't figure it out. So, sorry I had to look that one up, everyone, but yeah, there's guns over here. Interesting. Anyways, Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.